I saw a video this morning and it was by Internet Anarchist and it was talking about how Andrew Tate is grasping for his last bit of, attention that he can get. And it was just talking about all of the crap he's been up to recently, and apparently he's fled to America, and now he's fled back to Romania because of all these charges he's got on him. But I had a little problem with the video, and it was that it was so flipping um the agenda behind it was so towards all the people who hate him, and I feel like channels like that should give both sides of the story, because I know for me, Andrew Tate has pretty much changed my life. I'm not one of those people who's gonna glaze Andrew Tate or anything, but he's inspired a whole generation of you know young men, or I don't know. For me, a lot of young men, because that's all I know. But I don't know if there's any older men who've seen it. But before I can remember the exact day I saw him on my flipping TikTok for you page, and just saw this bald guy talking about a bunch of crap, and I was thinking, what the hell is this going on about? And yeah, and then I figured out it was Andrew Tate, and went down that whole rabbit hole, and like I feel like people are so quick to go to, oh yeah, he's a misogynist and all of that, but they forget the amount of influence he had on so many people like me. Like, before I found him, I was a little skinny idiot. I was a little, I don't know, a little toddler could have punched me, and I would have just shattered like a little skeleton. There was nothing to me. And he sort of inspired me to go to the gym and that, and it just changed my life. I got so confident and everything, from where before I was like a nervous wreck and everything. But a lot of people are giving him crap for, well, rightly so, because I mean, like, all the sex trafficking stuff, obviously that's bad. I'm not endorsing that or anything. I'm not a complete idiot. And all of his crypto scams as well. The thing is, with Andrew Tate, you gotta take the good advice, and he profits off of the idiots who take his advice, because you can either go in there smart, you can go in there watching his stuff with a smart brain or a low IQ idiot brain. If you're dumb enough to go on his thing and think, he's actually going to make you rich if you pay 50 quid to his little hustlers university, if you are that stupid, then you deserve to lose that money. I'm like, you've got to have some, you got to have some stuff in your brain that tells you, don't pay for a stupid course by Andrew Tate, the guy who literally got all of his money from webcamming women. He's not a businessman, he's a flippin' pimp. But he has some good little nuggets of advice in there. He's getting young, or he was getting, I mean, he's not relevant anymore, but, he was when I was, 15, 16. He inspired everybody my age to get off our asses and make something of our lives, or at least that's what I took from it. And I gotta thank him for that. If he didn't turn up, then my life would be completely different. I'd be a completely different person, and I'm so glad I came out the way I am. But people are so quick to go to the whole, oh, he's a sex trafficker and all of that, but they forget that he's got some good little nuggets of knowledge in there. And yeah, I don't know why I made this video. It just makes me angry when I go in the comments and it's all like, well, it's usually girls, I'll be honest. It's usually girls going, oh, he's a misogynist, he's a, piece of crap. Yes, he is, but he's also got some good little nuggets in there. And, yeah, I don't know. I think he's he's not an alright guy, but he's an inspiration he's an inspiration. Well, that sounds so bad, doesn't it? Andrew Tate's an inspiration. Let's just stick with he's got some nuggets. He's, you know, encouraging people to, make their own businesses and strive for their goals. I'm all for that. Sex trafficking women, I'm not for that. And let's just leave it there. Yeah, subscribe if you want. You don't have to. And yeah, let me know what you think of Andrew Tate, because I'd love to know.